everybody, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you're new here then welcome. My name is Eve. I post all sorts of makeup and beauty related videos. Now you'll have to bear with me, like if you'd seen my community post, I'm having an absolute nightmare of a life just now. So my laptop charger broke, which is where I'd normally edit my videos, and that's like £15 or £20 to replace. But then my husband's isolating in the living room because he has COVID and me and the kids don't, so I can't go in the living room to get my memory card and my adapter anyway, so there's no point in buying all three things. But I did just get a new phone. I got the Galaxy Flip 3, so I just thought I would maybe try filming a video with this camera that's on it. My iPhone had the most awful storage, so I could never film on it. So if you do see me kind of like looking like over here to the wrong place, that's why. I'm used to having like a DSLR camera in front of me, but I have been isolating up here with a 3-year-old for like a week now, and honestly I need to film. I need to film for my own sanity. So, and I also just get in through the door, I had to go and pick it up at the post office. I got the Made by Mitchell You Want Some Milk palette. Now I must admit the packaging, I don't like it, which is why I didn't buy it originally, but recently Mitchell had it's like 50% sale, so I got that for £20. So I just thought, do you know what, I do like the colours in it. It was just the packaging that was putting me off, so for £20 I couldn't not get it. So you've probably all seen it by now, but you just get this sheet, and this is the colours you get inside. It is nice, there's not a lot of depth. I would rather a black. I'm one of these people that think a black should be in every palette, but it doesn't have one. But I also got another blush. Now I love the Mitchell blushes, I've got 3 already, so I got this one, and this is in Can't Coat with Coral, so I thought we could use that today. And also I got to try for the first time, this is the blush bronze, and this is in shade Hollo there, I believe. This is the palest one because I am very pale, and I think this is a contour. My friend Kaylee, when she did my makeup for college, I'm pretty sure this is the one that she used, so I'm excited to be giving this a go. So I've just like kind of changed about my kind of makeup. So I've pulled out my P. Louise base. I don't personally like this all that much, but I believe that Mitchell does use a lot of P. Louise stuff, so I thought it might be a good one to try with the palette. So Daryl! There you go! So I'm just going to go and prime my eyes with that, and I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so I did start filming, but all I did was get as far as put one colour in my eye, so I just wiped it off and I thought we would try again. So all I did was take this colour down here called Angus, and I'm just going to use that to kind of put down the start of a kind of halo shape, because I do love a halo eye, and I really want to use this colour down here because it is absolutely stunning. And that is the kind of darkest colour in the palette. So let's just start with this and see how we go, if I can get enough darkness. I do really enjoy Mitchell's formula. I've had all his palettes so far. I did get rid of the wee mini Mitchell one just because it's not a palette that I need. I didn't ever reach for it. I don't think colour selection was amazing in it, but Feet in the Ground, I've used more than Head in the Clouds, but they're both amazing palettes. Like, I think with Mitchell being such an amazing makeup artist, it's easier to trust his brand, do you know what I mean? Because he's not going to create something that's subpar when his reputation kind of leans on it, and because he is a makeup artist by trade, he obviously knows exactly how products work and how you get the most out of them. And that is an absolutely stunning colour, and I'm getting a good bit of depth with it. Okay, and that is that sorted, and then I'm going to switch my brush. That one will take. I'm just going to take a wee brush like this, and then I'm going to go straight into this colour here. I can't see what it's called because I've not got my glasses on, and I know not to make the same mistake with pronunciations twice. And I find that Mitchell shadows, like, you don't even always need a blending colour. Like, see if you take time with just the one colour, it'll just blend itself out. Like, they're so blendable. Again, because he is a makeup artist, then obviously his products are going to be really, really easy to blend and seamless. Obviously that colour is covering up that darker one a little bit, but that's fine. But I really don't like the Pale Louise base. I really don't. Like, I've tried to love it and I just can't. So this is like a barely there tone. I think this would look nice kind of packed tone as a kind of matte colour, but it's not really doing all that much. Like, you can't really see that showing up all that much. It's just helping blend out those edges. Okay, and then back in with that darker colour. I might put some kind of fun pink or something underneath, because I don't just want to use a couple of colours. I want to use a few colours. I would like, and I know this is pure boring, but I would like Mitchell to come out with like a palette just for neutrals, because I think for makeup artists, I mean, I'm not a makeup artist obviously, but I think for makeup artists, his formula in a pure nude palette, what a makeup artist is going to use the most, would be amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to literally just keep kind of blending that out and stuff. I'm sorry, it seems quite bright, but there's nothing really. Alexa, light out.
Okay.
I don't know if that's any better, probably not. It's my softbox lights. They work great with my camera, but they don't seem to be working that great with my phone. So yeah, I'm just going to blend that, and then I'm going to kind of cut out the kind of middle of it, and then I'll be back. Right, so I've cut that maybe a bit too far up high, but it's fine, it doesn't matter. We'll just ignore that. So like I say, I'm going to take this colour down here because it is absolutely stunning.
No, there you go.
Shh. Yes.
Yeah.
What's it? Just go underneath. Honestly, being stuck in this room as you know, it's tough going, but we've got 2 more days left. Like, it just makes sense. Like, my husband has to like downstairs because our bathroom's downstairs.
Mom.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take that in a wee brush. It's just a wee brush that I've done my cut crease with. What? Oh dear. Yeah. Like, I do think just maybe a colour just slightly darker than the mattes that were in here just would have been perfect. Because that is an absolutely stunning shade, but there's nothing else in the palette other than that one that I put down that would match it. But it's gorgeous. I'm just going to go back over it with my finger. And look at that. I don't know if you can see that kind of purpley reflect. It is beautiful. Yeah, I'm just going to take my brush that had the kind of purple and just take some more of that and just use that to fade into that colour. And just build up this outer corner as much as I can. I mean, it's no big deal. Like, I think his palettes all complement each other, so without a doubt you could use this with I do believe that one of his other palettes is a black in, so you could use it with another palette. Like black and kind of dark, really dark purples are ones that we all have in our collection anyway. I just would have liked to see a black in a palette, but like I says, I'd like a black in every palette, so it's not a colour that I use every time I do my eyeshadow, but it's definitely one that's without a doubt handy to have. Now I'm just going to take some of that dark purple and the light purple and just mix it. It'll sort out this blending outer edge once my face makeup is on. There we go, that's the start. Underneath I'll put something fun, maybe pink underneath. But that's how it's looking just now. I'm going to go and stick my base makeup on, well, my foundation, my primer, my concealer, and I'll come back to do that blusher, which I don't think will match this look, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to try it anyway, and the bronzer. The door just went, I just knocked a can of juice all over my carpet, but we will deal with that later. So let's just do the contour thing. I'm not loving this highlight, I'm not going to lie, it's not my best, but I haven't put makeup on for so long, I've forgotten how. But we'll move on. So let's do the contour first. So this is called Hollo there, and it is a lovely cool toned colour. Like I says, my friend Kaylee used this on me when she did my makeup for her college, and it looked amazing. So I don't know how to put this on. So normally with the blush I would put it on the back of my hand and then put it on my face, but with this I think I'm just going to put it straight onto my face. Kind of slightly higher, and then kind of blend kind of up. Okay, I really wish I had my normal lighting on so that I could really see what that looks like. I think maybe this brush had some bronzer, some blusher or something on it, because that's looking a lot more kind of warm toned than what I thought it was going to be. But let's just wipe that brush off and we'll try this side. Here. This would just take some kind of playing about and trying to figure out the best brush and stuff to use for it. Or probably a sponge would actually work well with this, but our bathroom in this house is downstairs and I'm far too lazy to go downstairs to wet a sponge. But I think that's working. Put some around my head. You don't, that the applicator doesn't hold a huge amount. I wouldn't say actually. I'm having to dip in quite a few times. Well, that is blending in really nicely. If you're fair like me, then this is pretty good. I'll need to keep testing it with different brushes, different foundation. I'm pretty sure this foundation's expired that I put on. It was absolutely stinking, but I'd put it on my face already and I didn't want to wipe it off. So yeah, I think that's okay. Shall I be brave and try some on my nose? Oh, too much! Wipe some of that off. But I mean, that does blend super easy. I'd quite like to pick up maybe a shade darker, because the shade darker looked a bit more kind of warm tones, so it could be used as like a contour in bronzer, whereas this one is more of a contour. I'm just going back down my nose with my concealer brush. I'll do it under my chin. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I'll keep testing it out and let you know more. So onto the blusher, which I say it's not the right colour for this, like it's really not, but I do want to try it out. So let's just do Can't Cope with Coral. I would do probably my Rosy Posy one with this look. So this is what Can't Cope with Coral looks like. It is very bright, but I can't find the brush that I would normally use, so I just kind of rub it in.
Is it in your bag?
Yeah, on the back of my hand, and then just pop it on. Oh, that's nice. It's not as bright on the skin as what it looked like on the back of my hand. That's lovely. Lewis?
Yeah.
No.
Look
Anyone else with cats and just like get covered in cat hair whenever they do their makeup, it's the most frustrating, annoying thing in the world.
Mom.
Or like hairy dogs.
Mom. Mom.
Yeah, I really like that colour. I'll definitely use that more. So I'm going to go and powder the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and we'll do the under eyes. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face. I haven't added any other blusher. I've just added a wee bit of bronzer. Don't look at my eyebrows. I used this wee P. Louise thing that I got, but like, every single colour is showing up like really warm on me, and I don't really know why. But anyway, like, is there two shades of this? Like a warm one and a cool one? Who knows? So let's do under eyes. So what am I going to do under this? Let's do the bright pink underneath. Keep it simple. So I'm just going to take that bright pink colour, and it is called whatever it's called. This one here, the bright pink. Wow, that's hella pigmented. I'm just going to take a tiniest bit of that darker colour just at this outer corner, just to kind of merge that in.
I don't do that.
And then this brush is clean, it's just stained, but I'm going to take that lighter pink colour here just to blend that down. And just take a bit of that dark colour just on the outer edge. I don't like how this is looking here. There we go. Okay, and then in our corner, let's take this colour up here called Milky. Oh, that's gorgeous. And just a tiny bit up here. Too much on the brow bone. I don't know if you can see that because my lights, but that is an absolutely beautiful inner corner colour. It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same with the other eye and put some liner and mascara and that on and lips, and we'll be back to kind of talk about the palette a bit. But here we go, this is the finished look. I clearly didn't put lashes on and I can't be bothered. But this is kind of finished eyes. also just ignore the hair. I did leave it to dry naturally last night, so it's just it is what it is. So let me give you a wee quick review. So from what colours I used in the palette, I did like it. The only thing I think it is missing is a black or like a really dark brown. Definitely lacks depth, but other than that, like to use in conjunction with other palettes, it worked fine. That shimmer is really unique. It does crease a little bit on my eyes, but that's fine. That's to be expected with hooded eyes. Like, I do like the palette. If I'd paid £40 for it, I wouldn't have been happy, I don't think, but I got it for £20, so you can't really argue with that. The blush, can't cope with Coral. I think it's really pretty. I will definitely use that again. I do love Mitchell's Formula blush. I think they're really good. And that contour I will keep playing with and see what I think about it. So yeah, apologies if the video isn't up to my kind of usual standards. Like I said, I just have been going through quite a lot lately. I don't even really want to get into it all, but it's been a tough few weeks to say the least. But I'm happy to film again. I'll probably film tomorrow with the Lunar Beauty palette that I got and the blusher palette that I got, because I'm really excited to try that as well. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you're not already subscribed. I would love it if you would do so, and there will be a 500 subscriber giveaway coming in a couple of weeks, I believe. I'm just waiting on a couple bits coming for it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.